Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I am going to read S3 3131 on the farm. By Julie Ferris. Farmers at work. All over the world, farmers are hard at work. Some farmers grow and harvest grain, vegetable, fruit, and flower crops. Other farmers raise animals such as sheep, goats, and cows for wool, meat, and milk. Farmers in different regions of the world often produce different things. Meet three farmers with very different farms. Don Jose raises sheep, Mary runs a dairy farm, and Ben grows vegetable. Find out what happens on a busy day on their farms. Sheep shearing. Sheep farmer Don Jose Razaviz Estancia or farm is in southern Chile. It's in a rugged region that has a cold climate. The estancia covers 43 square kilometers and has both mountains and flat grassy plains. Don Jose raises 3,600 sheep. The sheep grow a woolly fleece that keeps them warm. Don Jose sells the fleece. The wool is an important product for the farm. Every day, Don Jose and his farm workers ride around the estancia on horseback to check on the sheep. The sheep graze on grassland. Sometimes wild animals called the pumas come down from the mountain and attack the sheep. The workers take dogs with them to scare the pumas away. January 2003. One day in January, the weather was warm and it was time to shear the sheep. The farm workers used dogs to help them herd the sheep. The sheep were rounded up into the galpon or shearing shed. Inside the galpon, the sheep were divided into groups. Each group waited in a separate shearing stall. The sheep was sheared inside the stalls. The shearers held the sheep in place with the feet. Then the shearers leaned over the sheep to clip the wool. They used electric shears with long cords in order to reach all parts of the sheep. It takes just 1 minute to shear one sheep and 6 days to shear all the sheep on the estancia, explained Don Jose. The shearers are very skilled and are careful not to hurt the sheep. They shear with long, smooth strokes, the way the fleece rolls off in one piece. After shearing, the sheep were herded back to the grassland. The wool was collected from the floor and taken to the selecting table. The best wool was sorted and taken away to be packed. At the selecting table, wool sorters check its fleece for length and quality. The best wool is packed up in wool bales and is ready to be shipped. The wool from Don Jose's estancia is shipped to the United Kingdom, where it is used to make clothes. Because January is one of the warmest months of the year in Chile, the sheep don't miss their woolly coats. Each year, they grow a new fleece in time for the winter. Wool product: spun yarn, knitted jumper, woolly hat, blanket. When the wool arrives in the United Kingdom, it is washed, dried, and dyed different colors. People can make fine cloths and clothes from the wool. Milking the cows. Mary Mead is a dairy farmer. She owns a farm in Somerset, England, in the United Kingdom. Every day, Mary feeds her cows wheat and grass, and every day they give milk in return. Mary raises Friesian cows on the farm. England has a mild climate with plenty of rain. It is ideal for growing food for the cow. The grass grows well during the spring, summer, and autumn months. During these months, Mary's cows go out to the fields to graze. In the winter, the cows eat hay and grain that's been stored for the cooler months. In the winter, the cows stay in a warm barn. They eat food that has been stored. The cows eat grass in the fields during most of the year. September 2002, in the milking shed, the cows are connected to milking machines. Mary's 400 cows are milked twice a day. One day in September, the first milking began at 5 o'clock in the morning. Workers took the cows to the milking shed. The shed has a place for every cow to stand during the milking. Next to each piece is a long hose with a small cup. First, a farmhand cleaned the cow's udders. Udders are the sacks on a cow's underside that store milk. Then the farm worker put a cup on each teat, the place where the milk comes out of a cow. The milk flowed from the cows. It went through the hoses to big tanks. The tanks collected the milk from all the cows. About 20 cows were milked at one time. Once the cows are hooked up to the machine, it takes about 5 minutes for each cow to be milked. After the milking, the cows went back to the field. They ate grass and rested. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Mary led the cows back to the milking shed. They didn't need much help. They knew where to go and what to do. During milking, the farm workers checked that the cows were healthy. Good farmer will know all of the cows individually, explained Mary. She can say hello to the cows and establish a relationship with them. Mary Ann, the farm manager, checked the computer. She recorded information about the cow. After the second milking, the cows went back to the field for the night. A truck picked up the milk and delivered it to a dairy. Mary headed to her office. Mary headed to her office to do some other work. Mary and her cows had finished the milking for one day. Milk product, butter, cheese, yogurt, ice cream. Planting and harvesting. Bad Bucket. Bucket has been a farmer for 30 years. He grows vegetables and timber.